Hello everybody, thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm going to be talking about all the best books that I've read this year in 2023. This year has been a really successful year of reading literature, and I've really found some amazing books that I wanted to share with you because I love them so much and I want you to read them as well. So the first book we're going to talk about is A Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf. I think this book is a masterpiece. I absolutely love it, and I think anybody who is getting into reading, especially for Virginia Woolf, I think this is a great start. The next book that I absolutely loved this year was A Movable Feast by Ernest Hemingway. Now, Ernest Hemingway is an amazing writer, and this was the first book that I've read from him, and I absolutely loved it. It was wonderful. I read it in January last year on the bus, and it was such a magical experience. I love when I pick up a book at the right time, like when I pick up a book and it just clicks with me, and I hate those times when I pick up a book and I just don't like it as much, but this one was absolutely the perfect timing to read it. Next book is Things We Say in the Dark by Kirsty Logan. So unique and special, and this one was so grotesque and morbid, but in the most beautiful way. So this one I highly recommend for anybody to read. The next book that I read that I absolutely loved is Lie With Me and Swimming in the Dark. These are beautiful yet heartbreaking books about love, and I just highly recommend. I especially liked Lie With Me because it was written and translated from French. I always love reading translated fiction. I think it's such a great way to dive more into your personal interest and to see what else you would love. Swimming in the Dark takes place in Poland, which was interesting because I love reading about Europe. And this was also a beautiful yet very, very sad story, but in the best way. It was a really good read. The next book that I read that I really loved this year was Dowry of Blood by Gibson, and wow, that writer is amazing. Like, this book was everything that I hoped it would be, and it was just beautiful and twisted. I love the concept of Dracula's wife, Constanta. It just grabbed your attention and made you just want to continue reading, because I'm not really a big fan of romance. So when I do pick up a book, it is a big deal to me because it's not like my typical cup of tea, but I really enjoyed this one. Next book that I read that I really loved was, of course, Dracula by Bram Stoker. I think that book is so iconic and special. The next book that I really enjoyed was Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. Whenever I say her name, I feel like I turned French whenever I say Daphne du Maurier. The next one that I loved was Mrs. S by Kay Patrick. That one was very different. The way that she wrote the book was, like, the way it was formatted was a bit confusing, but I really enjoyed it. It was a great summer read. Macbeth was pretty good. I read some Shakespeare. I read 2 books of Shakespeare this year. And I love Macbeth because I actually saw a play of it at the Globe in London, which was